Hello, dear Sagittarius. Happy Halloween. I hope you're all doing well. I am your card for the fire signs. I decided to channel this temperance energy, this Sagittarian energy for all of the fire signs. I'm very excited to get into your reading. I feel this serene, calm energy. Maybe it's because I'm in this angelic zone here in this costume. But there's something about the temperance energy that would be good for you to channel into at this time. Okay, so think about it. Why is temperance your card? What is it about your particular energy? And I don't just mean Sagittarius, I mean you as an individual that resonates with temperance. And temperance is all about balance, finding the middle path. It's also a card of alchemy, of combining forces. It's a very magical card. It's also a card of protection. Okay, so let's see what we get for you. I want to jump right in. I feel like there's a good message coming through here. It just feels important. It feels divine. I feel so guided here. This is good. All right, Sagittarius. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Andy. This is 13 Moon Tarot. I do this every Halloween. Check out the other elements if you're into this costume thing. I dressed up as some other tarot cards. And if you're returning, welcome back, Sagittarius. I love you guys so much. As many of you know, I have a lot of Sag in my chart. I have Jupiter, Neptune, South Node, Uranus, all in Sagittarius. So let's see, what message does Spirit have for you today? These are general messages, so we're just going to see what needs to come through. They're also timeless, so if you happen to see this at a time that is not Halloween, it could still be for you. Let's see, Spirit guides, what message do we have for Sagittarius? What is the theme of the reading for Sagittarius? Ooh, we have invisibility with authenticity. Oh, this is so good. This vibe, this energy. Something about cat whiskers could be important. I'm just seeing one here on my table. They actually say that cat whiskers are actually very potent ingredients for doing any kind of magic. Now, this could just be holding them or just petting your cat. Interesting. Maybe there's a message in there for someone. Now let's see, what else do we want to say to Sagittarius? I'll talk about this card in a second. But let's just roll with the energy because it is feeling nice. Let's ring this little bell too. I feel like you've done a good deed, Sagittarius. We have mourn and completion. Oh, this is beautiful. Something that you were mourning, grieving, or some sadness maybe you felt in your soul at some point. It's coming to a completion, or it's already complete, depending on where you are on this timeline. That is so beautiful. Okay, let's get one of these cards. Tell me about this authenticity. We have altar, a sacred devotion, a worship, skin deep rising from the ashes, the waters you keep. Yeah, I am seeing something about ritual here. It could be significant for you, something to honor your ancestors. Maybe it's just praying, or it could be doing something very specific around the new or full moon. Whatever it is here, I feel like, getting in touch and in tune with your ancestors, and even if you don't really know who your ancestors are, but just kind of looking into the history of your family or maybe where you come from, could help really ground you in your own authenticity. Okay, there's something here that is going to plant you, I'm hearing firmly in the ground as you connect with your ancestors. Whatever this mourning is that you've completed, it's not only you who's completed something, it's your ancestral bloodline. It's like you're completing some mourning for the whole ancestral bloodline. There's also another message here that's less up in the clouds. And that is that it's quite possible that somebody does not see your authenticity at this time. Okay, they don't see you for who you really are. And that's okay, Sagittarius. That's okay. That's not your concern. But I guess Spirit just wants to validate those feelings you have about that they're not actually seeing your true intentions or your expectations, I'm hearing. Many of you are deeply devoted to your authenticity, okay? I mean, as Sagittarius usually is, Sagittarius is very firm on their beliefs and their morals, and they don't really associate or consort with energies that are of the lower realms, if you are in your higher polarity, that is. Okay, so let's get into this, Spirit. Let's use these... Okay, let's go with the first instinct. This is a message for you. You have to go with your first instinct with something. Let's see the strength. The strength energy. Oh, this is amazing. We have the Star, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Sticks, the Three of Wands. So the supportive energy for you right now is your ability to see something coming a mile away, to really be able to hone in on someone's true intentions, okay? This is very obvious to you. It's nothing that you don't see coming. I also feel like with the Star card here, you have a great ability to heal something where there was some deception involved, okay? I feel like many of you were watching someone, or maybe this is an aspect of yourself, to see what would unfold, to see what would happen. Okay, let's see what energies are supporting you challenging you at this time. It's all about the support here for you, Sag. Two of Wands. Well, you're at a crossroads of some sort. Okay, what's this crossroads about? The Fool. Taking a new direction. Do you do it? Do you start a new cycle? There is a new direction that is open to you at this time. Ten of Swords. Now, this is coming after some painful ending, but like Spirit said, this pain, this ending, the betrayal, the backstabbing, or the deception with the Seven of Swords, or maybe this is even just you with you, like you were lying to yourself about your own value and self-worth, telling yourself that you couldn't do something when really you can. Whatever it is for you that was painful, it is complete. For some of you, you might be also mourning something just now because the completion has set in. But I feel like for most of you, the whole grieving process is seeing its way out. So let's get into your card, Sagittarius, and see what else Spirit wants to talk to you about today. I want to get further in on this card, though. I feel like we haven't really tapped in far enough. Visibility and authenticity. Let me get these cards out first. We'll do two more, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Well, let's channel into Temperance energy as well. This choice that you have before you, it's one in which you can test something out, okay? Test a new aspect of yourself out, or test a new path out. There's something Spirit wants you to experiment with. One more. Okay, maybe you're going on some kind of adventure, or you have the option to travel even. I'm hearing the dog days are over. Okay, let's see. The energy outside of you that is affecting you most at this time is the Five of Swords. So I don't know what situation you're dealing with. Four of Cups, perhaps you're over it, or you don't care about it, or maybe somebody was rejected here. But there seems to be this kind of mental mumbling energy. Mental mumbling. Someone's unclear with their communication as well, okay? Or you haven't quite sorted something out. I feel like this is more of a nuisance than anything to be really concerned about, but it is affecting you. Spirit does not want you to get stuck in someone else's log jam, is what I'm getting. Knight of Pentacles in reverse for your current energy. This is a complete stop, a halt, being exhausted, not wanting to persevere, unable to strategize. Perhaps you feel a lack of safety at some level. This is feeling a little bit down, okay? And I think it's related to this person, whoever the 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords is for you. Somebody who couldn't really see who you are, underestimated you perhaps. And Spirit wants you to move away from this energy, okay? And to really take a chance on something new. Move in a new direction. This energy has no power over you unless you allow it to. Can we get one more on this outside energy? Tell me more about how this is affecting Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Cups, the High Priestess in reverse, and the 9 of Cups. For some of you, Hangman, something new is beginning, or you have the opportunity, but it's like you're on your own, or somebody is not able to come with you because of whatever reason, or how foolish I'm hearing they might have acted. And it's kind of a bummer, a downer, okay, that this person can't enjoy your wins with you. I also feel like, you really wanted a certain cycle to unfold. Now, we don't have to be talking about a relationship. We could be talking about work, again, an aspect of you. I really strongly always advise you to consider all readings as you with yourself before you start thinking that it's somebody else, because it could be someone else, but there's also you with yourself in the reading. When we come across significant people in our lives and we have a relationship with that person and it becomes very challenging, there's 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords energy. It is a relationship that we're having with ourselves, to understand more about ourselves, to figure out why we're in certain dynamics or what we still need to work on or heal within ourselves. So remember that those challenging, frustrating relationships are not only about us with the other person, but it's truly about us with ourselves, okay? And those challenging relationships are reflection points for us to really look at who we are or who we're not, and who we want to become. Okay, Sagittarius, interesting. Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Cups, the High Priestess in reverse, and the 9 of Cups. You're allowed to celebrate. You're allowed to be happy, okay? Somebody else around you could also be going through a difficult time, and you have some exciting things coming in, but you're not sure whether it's appropriate to be happy about those things. Use your judgment, but Spirit is saying that you're allowed to be happy, okay? This person's energy is their own. It's not yours to try to transmute for this person. This person could want you to mirror something back to them, a negative aspect about themselves, and Spirit's saying, don't do that. So maybe there's someone who wants you to go to another level, a lower level with them. It's interesting because in your reading, I am feeling this for sure, the storyline playing out, but for a lot of you, it's not, there's something else going on that's not really related to another person. What is this that I'm picking up on? Where do I look for this answer? What is this that I'm picking up on? Well, 4 of Swords in reverse, there's kind of a feeling of like restlessness or unease or tension in the energy, or maybe you're not sleeping at night. There's something here that it just feels not calm, not balanced. It's like you're not at peace with something. You need to take care of your health. It's very important, okay? And prioritize your sleep, not just because of its good, well-being, hygiene, but because we go to different realms in our dream state. We connect with our unconscious. We connect with the source consciousness of all. And that's where we get a lot of our information, a lot of our creative ideas as well, but also knowledge of how to progress in this lifetime on whatever path that we're seeking to go down. We may not remember the information that we receive when we wake up, but we do get it there in that dream state, okay? Especially with the star card coming out as a support. Maybe you want to pray before you go to bed, say a little something. I'm getting like, do a little ditty. Maybe you want to do a little dance. I don't know, but there's some honor that you could show yourself, okay? Gratitude for who you really are before you sleep. It will help you connect in some way. Okay, you need to get moving though, Sagittarius. You're too still, you're too stagnant. This is for sure. Okay, I feel like there's a focus on this other energy that's causing your mind to feel a little bit muddled. It's unnecessary. It's time to let that go. Because you can't change anything about it right now. Two of Swords for what you don't see coming. A decision, a choice point. What are you going to do here? How are you going to find inner peace again? How are you going to gain a higher perspective of your situation, of yourself? I feel like you are asking these questions. Let's get a little bit further for what Sagittarius doesn't see coming. Definitely a decision. Temperance. Beautiful. It's called art in this deck. Yeah. What you don't see coming is that you are vibing with temperance energy. I guess I'm throwing it in your face so you do see it coming. Like you can channel into this energy of alchemy, of mixing the different elements. Okay? Of the big sun in the temperance card, it's actually a crown, but it represents heading towards the crown chakra. There's a path in the Rider-Waite card that's going to this glowing crown. And it's like, that's you on your path towards opening your crown chakra, right? To becoming enlightened. But enlightenment here means inner peace and balance. Not going to either extreme of a situation or even in your mind about something. And not letting somebody else's extremist views or maybe their bullshit interfere with your calm energy. This is also a time of creation, which is why this temperance card is also called art. Creating your reality, creating your future. Spirit wants you to make the decision to create your life now. Consciously. From a state of authenticity. Some of you are becoming a new version of yourself, and this is your moment. This is your time to decide who that version is going to be. And how we decide what version we want to become or who we are becoming is based on the decisions we make and the perspective we have of our reality. So are you becoming a person who gets entangled with Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, somebody else's mental chaos, or holding on to things that were really painful? Are you that person? Or are you a person who follows their destiny, envisions a brighter future, not only envisions it, but creates that future for yourself? Nine of Cups, the High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune. Follow your intuition. Your wish fulfillment is not just there to, the Nine of Cups card, wishing, dreaming for things, is not just there to tease you. It's there to tell you that it can become possible. If you can visualize it, you can materialize it. Okay? For example, I envisioned these cups hanging like this. And I didn't know how the heck I was going to make that happen. It was a challenge, but I did not give up because I saw it in my mind, and therefore I knew it was possible. And this is the same message for you too, Sagittarius. Expand your mind, open up that imagination of yours about your life and who you could become and what you want to create, where you want to go. And it can be possible. Yes, it's challenging. Yes, you'll have to work on it. Yes, it takes a little trial and error. It's alchemy. You're in your laboratory, doing your stuff here, throwing things in the cauldron, seeing what works. But at the end of the day, you do manifest your visualization because you have perseverance, because you have faith in yourself, because you're ready to take a risk on something new. Some of you might get a new dog I'm getting. Okay, 3 of Cups for your opportunity. This is beautiful. You're not alone here in this manifestation. There are people who want to come along with you. These are good friends. There's a celebration coming up. There could be an invite here somewhere. What else do you want to say about that? The 4 of Swords. This is exactly what you need to bring that peace of mind to you. A good night's sleep will be brought about by having a good time in the day or something like that I'm getting. It's like go out, have fun in the day with others. And, fun is whatever you consider fun to be. It could even just be having a really deep philosophical conversation with someone at a coffee shop, or it could be going to a sports game. I don't know. Whatever it is that you like to do. Go out, enjoy other people's energy, exchange ideas, and you will be able to sleep at night. Perhaps you're spending too much time alone. Okay? I also feel like for those of you who are still mourning something, there are other people that you could share that experience with, and that would be very helpful for you. Yeah, I feel like there are some other people who could really lift your spirits. So don't miss that opportunity to connect with others. Could even be online. Maybe you guys want to start talking to one another in the comments here. I don't know, create a community of some sort. 4 of Wands, yeah, because look, it's fun. There's a celebration. There's joy, there's stability, there's grounding the energy. When we have a connection with others, it really helps to ground us, to understand our priorities as well. Okay, King of Swords is your advice. I feel like with this, Spirit is saying you already know everything you need to know about some situation that was causing you grief. See this pipe here? I feel like you can tell this person to stick it in their pipe and smoke it. All right? Because you've already come to some conclusion about what things mean. Oh, look at the little crown on top of your head. Yes, exactly. You're heading to your destiny here. So trust in your truth. Trust in your ability to think clearly because you can. Trust your wisdom and your knowledge. There's also something very sophisticated about your energy, even if you're a little bit silly, okay, like me. There's still a sophistication that others pick up on, okay? I feel like you have a lot of respect from people. And so don't demean yourself by, once again, consorting with those who do not see you for who you truly are. Tell me a little bit more about the King of Swords for advice for Sag. Strength. Yeah. The strength of your mind is phenomenal at this time, Sagittarius, or maybe just always, okay? And Spirit wants you to trust your thoughts. Trust your mind. You've come to a conclusion about something, and that was the right conclusion to come to. Don't backpedal on that. Don't get stuck or don't stop your progress because somebody else is introducing another wild idea about how something could be another way. It's a little bit of a trick. It's a selfish energy over here I'm picking up on that is really sucking your time. And time is the most valuable currency we have. So don't give it away to this Joe Blow I'm getting. I'm hearing Veronica there. It could be a family member as well. We have 6 of Wands for your outcome. This is victory. This is beautiful, fiery victory energy. And it's not only success and victory, just you with yourself, it's also a victory that other people can see. There's a glow that's coming from within you. See the lantern he's holding on to? That's the Hermit's lantern. You have gone within. You have figured out quite a bit. You don't become the King of Swords out of nowhere. It takes a lot of deep reflection of oneself and a situation and the world around us. And so there's some victory that you're having in the future. Let's find out. Can you tell us more, Spirit? What is this victory? King of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the Lovers. If you've had a difficult love situation and you're still kind of working through that, this ends, okay? You let go of that. You move on. You close the chapter. You get some closure within yourself, okay? And it's very apparent. It's very obvious. If this is not about love for you, then there's some kind of contract, and I feel like, again, it's this 5 of Swords person, some kind of contract that is being offered to you. And I feel like you are swiftly rejecting that, or you're seeing the fine print, and the fine print ain't that good. There's like a hidden clause. It's a metaphor. A hidden clause in the fine print that you catch wind of, that you see. See him? He's like, is he looking at something? Yeah, it's like he's looking at he's reading something there. He's like, I don't agree to those terms and conditions. Maybe this is a literal message for someone. And you say, no. I reject that. I don't want that. I move on from that contract. And I feel like there's somebody here who doesn't want you to do that, but that's not their decision to make, okay? This is your energy. It's your life. It's your light. Sag, I'm going to go into an extended, and we're going to go a layer deeper into this message. We'll see what else wants to come out. This is such good energy. I'm excited for the extended too. But if you can't come along to that, or you don't want to for whatever reason, then trust that you received everything you needed to hear. I'm hearing Katie. Did I say that already? I'm hearing it again. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time.